Good morning, beloved. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever it is that you are watching the broadcast. Hello, 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 hello. Good morning. It is wonderful to be with you, to be able to say hi, hello, and how do you do? Welcome, 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 welcome. I am grateful to be able to journey here with you. Yes, 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 and yes. And so, um, welcome for those of you who will be live. Yes, let's do this thing. Let's do this thing called sharing, conversing, engaging, having life-giving conversations. Let's do it. I love it. It's one of my most favorite things to do is to share, right? Is to share life-giving insights, stuff, right? One of my absolutely, absolutely favorite things to do. So I'm very, very grateful to be able to come to you every morning, Monday through Friday, y'all. Monday through Friday. No matter what coast I'm on or in the center, no coast, no coast, just in the center. The Midwest, Midwest, middle and west. So for those who will be live, yes, let's do it. Let's do it. For those who will hashtag and replay it, I can appreciate that. For those who will be on, and I don't know you on, I might not never know you on. Do what you do. And then for those of you who will be used by Papa at some point down the road to encourage this girl, let's make it do what it do. Let's do that. I'm grateful for you in whatever role you select. Because y'all know one of my favorite things to say is we get to choose. Sharing makes one a good person. Just make sure you get love back. Thank you, Frank. You give it back to me. So I know I'm going to get it back because you give it back. Thank you for giving it back. um and so yeah, let's do the thing that we do. So today's topic is the idea of your unique contribution is your gift to the universe. Your unique contribution is your gift to the universe. So how is it that you show up uniquely in the role that you have, right? There are many people who in most cases there are many people who function in the same role that you function in. But you want to know a secret? They don't do it like you. Nope, they don't. They can't. They can't do it like you because they're not you. As simple as that. So when we think about what we bring to the table, when we think about what comes in our package, when we think about what people get when they unwrap us, they can't get it anywhere else. Nope, they can't. Not nowhere else can they get what they get from us. It's just not possible for them to be able to do that. It's just simply not possible. Because when they get you, they get a one of a kind, unique specimen with a history that is only yours. So that positions you to bring to whatever the situation is in the universe a unique contribution. A unique contribution. Um, and so I suspect. So yesterday I had the privilege of sharing of doing a workshop at OU, uh, William Beaumont Student Affairs. And good morning, Erica. Hey, honey bun. And And if you had walked in the room, you'd have thought, what are they doing? Because there were boxes of crayons everywhere and pom-poms. But it was to get some points across. And the points were well taken. So this is the thing. There are workshop facilitators, speakers who would never, ever, ever use crayons and pom-poms. But I'm just happen to be one who will use whatever it is that Papa gives me to use. And when he told me to use crayons, I looked it up. And Myers and Walmart had them on sale for 50 cents. That was my confirmation. 24 pack, 50 cents. I was like, well, thank you, Papa. Let me go on and run on up to this Myers up the street and get me these crayons I need for this workshop. So, what is your unique contribution? How have you been invited to show up? What have you been invited to bring to the table? Whatever it is, like, get okay with that. Get okay with it. And look, if you need to sharpen the saw, do that. If you need to build your skill, do that. If you need more knowledge, more insight, more revelation, get that. Don't stay where you are. Ever. Ever. Keep growing. Keep becoming. Keep learning. Keep expanding. Keep loving. Like, that's the main thing right there. Keep loving. Keep loving. That's the main thing for this girl. It's the main thing for this channel. It's the main thing for this conversation. Keep loving no matter what. Keep loving. Continue to love no matter what. Make sure that you do that. Right? Make sure that you love, that you continue to love. Make sure that you extend love. Make sure that you, all of the things, right? All of the things. And so it's absolutely imperative that you make sure that you do you. Because you're the only you got. You're the only you we got. So I don't need you to be half-stepping on you. Good morning, Ray. Welcome. I don't need you to be half-stepping on you. I don't need you to be questioning you. I don't need you to be wondering about you. I don't need you to be doubting about you. I need you to be sure about who you are, what you bring to the table. I need you to be absolutely sure about your unique contribution to this universe. And our contributions change at different seasons of life, right? In our younger years, right, we're contributing, being a young family member, just, trying to do the thing, trying to obey the rules, learn the rules, obey the rules, and get through our education, our young education, right? Preparing ourselves to be so, to take care of ourselves, okay? That's the younger years about development, growth and development, in becoming an individual, a self-contained individual. Now, self-contained don't mean we don't need other people. I still need other people. I'm always need other people. I want to need other people. I am never going to claim that I am the soul, whatever of me. No, I need other people, safe, healthy, wonderful, loving, life-giving relationships. Yep. I want them and I have them and will always have them. And I am grateful for them. Yes, 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 and yes. Yesterday I went to our school 8th grade celebration and she got all A's and she gave me a big hug and said, thank you for helping me to be who I am. That made my heart so glad. When you pour into people with true love, it makes a difference. You're right, Erica. You're right, honey. It makes all the difference in the world for people to experience that kind of love. That's beautiful. That's beautiful that you were able to pour into her and she was able to have that experience with you. So now she's better prepared for 9th grade because she experienced your love in 8th grade. That's a blessing. So that means you got love coming back, girl, because you poured it out, because you gave it out. Whatever we give out is coming back. Good measure, pressed down, shaking together, and running over. It don't come back a little bit. It come back a whole bit. It don't come back a little bit. It come back a whole bit. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So when you think about this notion of contributing from your true self, from your essence, from who you are, we don't need a counterfeit of you. We don't need a duplicate of you, an imitation. We don't need a augmented version of you, right? No, we want the real you. We want all of you. So, and again, good morning, Tanya. Good morning, sis. So good to see you. Love you back. And again, if you need to sharpen the saw, right? If you need to sharpen the saw, meaning, and that phrase comes from Stephen Covey's 7 Habits of Highly Effective Leaders. Sharpening the saw, meaning improving. You're getting better at being you, getting better, like maximizing all of you. So sharpen your saw. Like, you don't want a dull saw, right? You don't want a saw that's hard to cut through, that's difficult to use, because you want to sharpen your saw, right? You want to make sure that you are effective and efficient. You want to make sure that you are a well-oiled machine, that you are a tool that can be used well, if you will, all the things, right? So if you come to a situation and you come ask this thing, you want to make sure that you got the goods, Do you have the goods to do that thing? Do you have the goods to be that thing? Do you have the goods to show up in that way? Do you have the goods? You want to make sure that you do. Okay? It's important. It's important to know that you got the goods, to show up the way that you show up, to be the way that you want to be, so on and so forth, to bring to the universe what the universe needs, because you're here right now. You are here right now in your unique makeup, in the way that you are here right now. Since you are here right now, you know what that means? That means that you have something unique to bring. That's what it means. Because you're here right now, it means that you have something unique to bring in this time. In this time. The time that you are alive is the time for you to contribute to the universe. You know? That's your time to contribute. So what you contributing? What's your contribution? Hey, Brian, same to you, sis. Have a good day. What's your unique contribution? What do you have? What do you have to add to this beautiful, amazing, wonderful thing called life? Yes, be you. Don't be a forfeit, and be different when you get around others. Always be your authentic self. Yep. Always. Now, that don't mean we won't make adjustments though, right? Because um sometimes, like, I love to hug people, but it's not always appropriate to hug people. So the fact that I go somewhere and don't hug people don't mean that I'm not being authentic. It just means that I'm honoring the space I'm in, right? I'm honoring the space I'm in. And so we want to know that, right? But always, as Erica said, be your authentic self. Be your authentic self. Be who you have been created to be. And it will go better for all of us. The more of us who show up as ourselves, right? As ourselves. This is me. Look, let me tell you, like, how much better would life be if we didn't have to figure out people? if I think there, for some people, there's some intrigue in the, there's some, they get some joy, some benefit from the intrigue of figuring out. I don't mean that. Like, that's a whole different thing. I mean, like, think about dating. Wouldn't it just be good? I don't know, for some people. For me, it would. I don't know. Maybe for other people, they like the chase and stuff. But I think it would be good to just be able to actually know who we're dealing with, and not to be wondering, they're presenting this way, but is that really true? Like, is this really who they are? Do they really believe what they're saying? Is this a ploy? Like, I don't want to do that with people. I really don't. I don't use my mind questioning as to whether or not someone is something different than who they say they are. I don't use my mind doing that. I don't. I'm going to take them at face value. So scripture says, be wise as a serpent, but harmless as a dove. That's how I live my life. From a place of wisdom, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I am. That's what I prefer to do. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, but I'm going to use wisdom, right? Appropriate, whatever. I'm going to use wisdom as to protect myself, right? Protect my mental health, my emotional health, protect my physical health, my spiritual health, all of those kinds of things. I'm going to protect myself. But I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, and I'm going to leave from a place of love. I just am. That's just who I am. It makes my soul sing. It helps me to feel and be the way I want to feel and be. And you know what? I'm 61, and that has worked for me. I love this life of mine. Love this life of mine. I love this life of mine. I love this life of mine. You can't do this without a pom pom. I love it. I love it. Love it. I love it. Love it. I love it. I love this life of mine. 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 I love this life of mine. I love that song. I love that song. I have to get it recorded. Yep. So when we think about this idea, I don't know what I'm talking about, what idea, when I think about what idea, like my mind just went blank. Anyway, we can go back to the title. Your contribution, your unique contribution is your gift to the universe. You are a gift, beloved. You are a gift. You are a gift. I was singing that Monday. I know, Ted, you're right. I love our song. I love our song. It's so wonderful. It is absolutely wonderful. And so, yes, you are a gift. I am a gift. We are all gifts. Sometimes we don't know we're gifts, and sometimes we don't act like gifts. Okay. Sometimes we don't know it, and therefore we don't act like it. But when we know we are a gift, we show up fully packaged, fully wrapped with the ribbon and the sparklies and all the extra stuff that we want to put on our gifts. So I'm going to invite you to work on you, the contents of your gift. And the gift, part of the gift is also the packaging. So work on whatever that means. Work on the packaging. I love you. I really do. I appreciate you. Thank you for being on with me this morning. I love engagement. Y'all know I do. I love the back and forth, the sharing, and all of that. Now, y'all know I have enough to talk for hours, all on my own, all by myself. I can go from subject to subject to subject to subject. Margie, hey, cousin. Good morning. Pray all is well. All is well. Pray the same thing with you. Subject to subject, all the things, but it's so much better when we do it together. So much better. So I do thank you for being with me. And you know what? At the moment, Abba gave us our breath. Me and you, you know what we did? We forfeited. We relinquished. We gave up the right to not be amazing. You and I simply don't have that right. I love you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye for now.